What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. I'm gonna start this video with Regan Grimes and where he stands at 16 weeks out mark from the third consecutive Olympia of his career. Turns out he is still in growing mode, looking round and huge. Regan is in a tricky spot. He isn't too big to compete with the mass monsters, so he can't afford to start prep early and end up losing too much size. On the other hand, the conditioning has always been a big issue throughout his career. So, if he starts his prep at 12 weeks out, there is a possibility that he won't be at his best. 15th place at the Olympia 2 years in a row isn't something Regan is happy with. He certainly wants to move up in the ranks, but his glaring weakness is the lack of enough size in the certain areas. You guys may disagree, but in my opinion, doing the Arnold and Boston wasn't a good move. He was already qualified for this year's Olympia by winning the KO Pro 2021. He could have shut down the season at that point and could have used all that time to bring up the weak body parts. I mean, Regan certainly didn't raise his stocks by losing to Max Charles and Phil Clahar at Boston Pro, which was his last contest. As far as I know, Regan is still working with Milos for this year's Olympia, which is the right move. He has worked with Chris Aceto, Dorian Hamilton, the Oxygen Gym Gurus, but Milos certainly brought the best out of him at Legion Sports and KO Pro. Let's hope Regan and his coach Milos nails it at the Olympia as well. How much classic physique division has evolved over the years. When Wesley Vissers came onto the scene, he was being considered as a top threat to Chris Bumstead in a few years. He is nowhere to be seen as a top 6 guy now. Don't get me wrong, I think Wesley has a beautiful physique, and he does look good in Olympia qualifiers. And that is why he has qualified 3 times now. But the Olympia, that's a different ball game. Although I am extremely excited to see a new and improved version of Wesley perform at the Arnold Classic UK stage, which will be in 4.5 weeks' time. A guy who will certainly be in the run for the title, especially if he's on, because there are some big names competing here in Classic. Does anybody know if Wesley has reached the weight cap in Classic for his height? He is among the tall guys, but he did look at his career's best during the off-season. It's a shame that an athlete as genetically gifted as Lionel Beyeke is 4.5 weeks out of his next show, the Arnold Uk, and nobody is talking about him. People have lost faith in Lionel as he is at the tail end of his career, and there is a valid reason for that. If Lionel couldn't nail his conditioning 5 years ago during his prime, how can people expect to see something special from him at 41 years of age? If we go down in bodybuilding history and make a list of guys who had unlimited potential but couldn't reach it, Lionel Beyeke would make the top of that list. There has been no physique updates as of now, but he did confirm that he is doing the upcoming Arnold. And I do hope he proves me wrong here. Not gonna lie, Patrick Johnson is looking pretty damn good in the depletion mode. I do hope it does translate on stage as well, because he is up against some guys who will be as conditioned as him, but they have better shape as well. Credit should be given where it's due. That side tricep shot on Patrick is a killer. Carrot Badger from 212 comes to mind, who has so much detail in the side leg. Quads are all feathered from the front, meaning Patrick will be right on the money come showtime. Please do check out the skincare routine by T.H. Hanley. The link and the discount code is in the description box. Click the link and do check it out. That would really help support the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. Thanks for watching.